back again, everybody. Whoever sees this, I don't know. It's 2:39 here in the UK, so I can imagine that'd be really early for Americans. So I do sincerely apologise if this is way too early for me to be streaming. Let me just join a party. Right. Now I need to turn myself... Yeah, I think I'm already offline. Okay. Let me pull up the stream chat. Let's see. Just so it's there, you know. Okay. Right. Wait, I don't want to open the actual stream. No, I want to open the stream chat. There we go. Okay. So far, 0 viewers. Obviously, we've literally just started about a minute ago. So let me get this link, and I'll share it through to my community tab, I think, on YouTube. And whatever the fuck that was, I think that was my tablet that just went off my notifications. It's a bit weird. Maybe I've just been notified that I've started streaming, even though I know I've started streaming. Yeah, it's literally just, yeah, the notification to manage my stream via mobile or tablet or whatever, so, yeah. Anyway, so, it's actually considerably quick how it's actually insane how quick it is to get weapons finished in hardcore. I think I said this last stream, but I didn't realize how fast it was. Like, I already have... I finished the MX-9 yesterday in about an hour and a half, which is crazy if you've been to any of my other streams, and it's taken me like 3 hours to do like 5 camos, which is ridiculous. So, yeah. Somehow, I finished it in an hour and a half last stream. I don't know how long it'll take me this time for the GKS, I think it's called. I think I've just labelled it, yeah, as in the title, so I should know. But yeah, it is the GKS, just to be 100% sure. But as you can see, maxing this thing out, Prestige 2 level max, that is super easy. You can literally do that in hardcore within a number of games. It takes you about, if I'm going to be realistic, it could probably take you about 10-15 matches before you've reached level 13 or something like that, I'm pretty sure, which is when you prestige the weapon. So it is really fast. You've only got to do that 3 times and you've done it. So that is fast compared to how it used to be before. I think, well, it could take about 10 games. It realistically shouldn't take that long. But yeah, let me just notify everyone. I just thought I'm live Twitch. My grammar. Okay, I'm live on Twitch. Okay. Okay. Okay, I might as well delete that. That's going to look a bit awkward, right? Okay. So yeah, I'm live on Twitch. Publish that. It will obviously be cleared for my live stream chat or channel on my Discord, you know, within the time until I finish it. So, sorry if I've literally just pulled the chat up now. So, if anyone has said anything and I've missed it somehow, just always gotta have to say that, because I don't want someone to be like, you didn't read my message, or, you know. Anyway, so I'm already on with a lot of these camos already. As you can see here, we've got 5 out of 10, 20 out of 50, because I've already got my 5 attachments on right now and an optics. That's just super easy. 2 rapid kills 5 times. I did 3 of those off camera, and I did 1 of these bloodthirsty camos. And then I've got, obviously, the no attachments to do as well in the stream. So, this shouldn't take too long. So I think the focus of this match will be, obviously, bloodthirsties if I just casually get those. These 2, and that. And this too. I mean, you can literally do all of them. So, yeah, let's go. Hardcore time. Right, I'm going to put this in my community channel. Also, just an update, I guess, on my status with monetization on YouTube. I finally finished the information. I'm now eligible of actually earning the money to my bank account now, or via payslip. I really don't want to earn it through payslip. It's so dumb. It just comes in the mail as a letter, and it's just so dumb. Obviously, I can't make money now. Like, I'm making money, yes, for YouTube, but it actually isn't coming to me yet. I have to hit the £60 threshold, which is basically £60 minimum, in other words, before it actually gets paid to me. That's what the minimum has to be in the UK. You can adjust it and set it higher, so if you want to only get paid every £100, you could change it to that, but it has to be £60 minimum. I don't know why you'd want to make it higher than that. Like, why wouldn't you want to take the minimum as quickly as possible? Like, wouldn't that make sense that you get £60 payouts a lot throughout the month? That would make more sense. Unless it only is restricted to monthly payment, then I'd understand why you'd have to make it higher so you actually get all of the pay that you made in that month all at once. Because if you were to set it to £60, you have to wait till the next month to earn the next payment of the remaining that you didn't fill in or something like that. Like, that would be really dumb. So, I understand, I guess, that element, I suppose. Right, I need to pick a character. We're gonna... Character, Jesus. Right, Seraph. Screw it. Right, I'm putting this in my community tab. I know it's kind of irrelevant, because, like, who the hell's even in my community tab, like, at this time? I don't think anyone will be, because most of my viewership is American, so... I should actually, instead of just putting I'm live on Twitch, I should just put just the name of the video, the name of the stream as the, and then just the link. That way it's just kind of obvious. It's like, here's what I'm doing, and that's basically all there is to know. Okay, I don't know how I'm going to copy and paste the title. Sorry about this. I know I'm wasting a lot of stream time by just sitting here trying to get this spread out and everything. Spread out, Jesus. Actually, no, I think I can actually just copy it from holding down the stream name. Surely. Like, I swear you can do that. Yeah, you can literally go onto Discord, where I've shared the link, and hold down the name, and then that's all you have to worry about. Okay, that's useful. Right, I think this is called Sparkles. There, that emoji. Okay. I'm live on Twitch right now. Okay. I'm live on Twitch right now. Be sure to... I better lose all of my only existing viewers by sitting here and just talking about this. Okay, screw it. I'm gonna just, yeah, put that in, because it's only gonna be there temporarily anyway, so there's no point making it all handy-dandy when it's only gonna be there for a certain amount of time anyway. Right. Okay, reconnecting to the chat. So again, I have to make it clear that I'm obviously gonna miss any messages that were there before. Still reconnecting. I'm not going to take these two viewers as, like, real viewers. Unless I actually check, they're probably just going to be bots. So if there's actually someone in here, be sure to make yourself known. You don't have to, but it probably is better so I actually know there's people in here that I'm talking to. Otherwise, if I'm kind of persuaded that it's actually just bots, I'm probably not going to give a shit about talking about anything interesting. Even though I kind of just subconsciously rammer about random stuff. You know, it's interesting to have a conversation with the viewers, you know? Okay, apparently my teammate just, has an obsession with killing his teammates. Okay. Whoa, I've died 5 times because I've actually been AFK. That's ridiculous. And, oh, and there's a sniper's nest. You know what, I'm probably better if I actually leave and start up a fresh game, because I did go into that game, like, completely unprepared. So... I should have actually sat in the lobby, finished putting the promotions out or whatever, and then hopped into a match, but you know me, I don't think before I do a lot of the time. That's, yeah, just a little word of advice. If you're gonna stream, guys, always have a glass of water by you, or G Fuel or whatever, because you will get a dry fucking throat when you talk for too long. Trust me. So yeah, just a little rehash. I guess, if anyone's just joined. These are the camos we're doing for the GKS. So you got a quick little preview there. Basically just bloodthirsty camos, 50 kills with 5 attachments and an optic. I've already done a majority of that off camera. The 50 kills without attachments. There's revenge medals, which is super easy. And what's the other one? I've literally just forgotten it. I think it's 2 rapid kills 5 times. Yeah. So there's not really too much to do. It's actually doable. The only thing that's going to restrict me from getting this done is sweats, because that's literally the only thing stopping me. Other than that, it's actually not difficult to do this. Now, an OP spot I kind of found out about the other day was sitting up here. I found that sitting up here on this upstairs area and then switching back and forth from looking one way and then the other way, I could get so many kills. Like, it's ridiculous how many kills I could get in this one spot. The only problem is someone's camping up there, and there's people around the general vicinity as well. Oh god, I'm gonna get hit with one of these. Why am I not getting any kills this game? It's so weird. I swear, like, I'm just getting hit with those quick kills, you know, from everyone else. Oh, I hate this thing. If I had my my launcher right now, I would destroy that thing, but I actually can't. So if I go anywhere near that, it only takes about a second and I'm dead. That thing is literally lethal in it's lethal anyway, but I mean it's even more lethal in hardcore. Oh, he didn't think of that one. Oh. Wait, can I jump up there? Is there a way I can actually jump up from here? No, come on. Come on. Alright. No. I'm probably going to get killed doing this. Yeah, I mean, there's no way I can get up there, I don't think, without breaking that thing. Unless, actually, and that I'll change to Ruin, because that way I can grapple up. That would make a bit more sense. Headshot, okay. I actually just realised I don't need to focus on headshots or anything. I'm so, like, trained into doing headshots because of the awful camos that you have to do in the performance pack, which is like do 100 headshots to get onto the technical camos. I've been that trained into headshots that I actually feel like gotta aim for the head, gotta aim for the head. If I don't aim for the head, I've messed up, I've got a bad kill. But yeah, instead I don't actually have to focus on that at all. Is that a mesh mine? Yeah, it is mesh mine. I thought it was a player because of the little red light. That's literally the only thing that saves you in the dark on the... Wow, that was quick. Well, I did nothing that game. I got 3 kills. But yeah, so like the only thing that's actually able to help you when people are in the dark on these maps is the little red lights on people's costume. You cannot see people any other way. So it's really, really obnoxious how dark some of the maps are that you can't see people unless they've got like the little red lights on their suit. If they didn't, you wouldn't be able to see them. So that's the only issue with that, I would say, with this game in terms of the darkness. I think you can still kind of see people in the dark on Black Ops 4. In Cold War, it's a lot more difficult. Like in Cold War, you're physically camouflaged, not just in the dark, in all settings. It could be daytime, it could be evening, it could be anything. You're camouflaged on all maps in Cold War. It's ridiculous. I'm going classified. Summit. Oh, I'll take it. Oh shit! I just dropped the little what do you even call it? It's like one of those. It's one of those metal things you have on the top of water bottles that go around the little, I think they're called key rings. It goes around, it's like, it kind of like flips inwards, this little latch, and then you put the key hanger through it, and then you close the latch. I don't know what it's called. It's one of those things. But yeah, I kind of fucking dropped something. I keep dropping that all the time. Ah, right. Okay, so how many kills did I get that game? I don't think it was that many actually, was it? Yeah, I've got another 19 of these to do, just casually playing the game, getting the kills, you already know. 4 more of these, so I actually did one of them in that game. 4 of those, 2 of those, 50 of that, obviously. I want to see if I can beat last stream's record. I know for the last stream, there was a good period at the end of it where I was just talking for ages because I think my brother Zypher had just shown up in the chat and he was just discussing horror games and stuff and updates in COD, like what were the updates for Halloween because he hasn't been able to get on because of, you know, update space and whatnot. So I was sat for a good 10 minutes probably rammering on about Cold War updates or other stuff like that when I should have ended the stream like 10 minutes prior, so yeah, but it's whatever. Like if I can beat the stream like last stream's time, that'll be sick. I just want to have a quick look over how long did last stream end up being. So last stream was 1 hour 43 minutes and 28 seconds if we're going to be specific, so that still rounds down to 43 minutes extra. So 1 hour 43, can we beat it? Who knows? If we can get it in 1 hour 30, I would like that a lot. Something I've noticed, it's kind of weird. I don't normally check because it's kind of irrelevant if you ask me to check because I actually have my rating switched off. Subscribers switched up. Oh, that's cool. Did he make that? No, he didn't make that. He didn't make that. Nah, he got that from a pack, clearly. But that's a cool emblem. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I have my subscribers switched off, comments switched off, and rating switched off on my archive channel because I don't think they're relevant variables at all. The whole point of it is just to stick up the past streams onto there so people can see it, and that's all it is. Like, I mean, on Twitch you don't have a like system. You obviously have a live chat, but after it's gone up there is no live chat anymore, and you have followers on Twitch, not subscribers. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I think you have subs to you, like people who sub to you. I think. I'm not too familiar with Twitch, obviously, if you don't know me, but yeah. So realistically, it's kind of the equivalent of keeping an archive on Twitch. I'm just like, I'll do the same for YouTube. Like, it's not relevant that people need to comment under it. I don't think anyone ever wants to comment underneath my stream archives anyway. There's nothing really to comment, so the comment section is kind of just irrelevant at that point. As for ratings, I don't care what anyone has to say about rating the stream. It's not, I don't think ratings even valid on a stream because the whole purpose of it having ratings is usually to say this was good or bad, and that's usually something you do when you're critiquing editing or other stuff like that, and I just don't think that's relevant when I'm making a stream, because at the end of the day, a stream is a stream. Like, there is nothing really you should be using the rating button for. Like, the only reason someone would use the rating button would be either if they were a super big fan of the channel and they're like, I love your streams, or if it would be like someone who just hates me, who just wants to use the dislike to say this was a shit stream, like you're playing a bad game or something. But in terms of editing, there's not really much you can say. Obviously, my streams are basic. I stream them from Xbox. I don't have an overlay or any, you know, like, I mean, I don't get donations or anything like that anyway, or subscriptions, but I don't get any of those, like, sub to tier levels and stuff like they are on Twitch, or any, like, donations, so I don't need anything popping up on my screen anyway, so I don't get, like, stream donations and, you know, pop-ups, and I haven't got an overlay or a webcam, so, I mean, obviously there's that, but in itself, it's just a stream. Like, it's just me playing a game for how many hours and then ending it, like, or just having a conversation with the chat. That's pretty much the entire sole purpose of my streams. So there is no need, I guess, for a rating. Like, it just doesn't need to have a rating. Even though people can still rate the videos, it just won't show up. There won't be a counter on YouTube because they've switched it off. Now, I found it pretty sad. Like, I don't check because I just really don't care. I just switch it off as a default. The moment I make a video or I upload to my YouTube from Twitch, I just switch comments, ratings off, upload it, make the thumbnail, and bam, that's it, pretty much. Or I just fill a description in specifying when the archive was made from, what day, in case of if I've, like, streamed in the past, well, I'd streamed, and it'd gone up, like, a week prior, and then I just decided to archive it, then I'd say this wasn't from today, this was from a week ago, or with, like, you know, the specific dates and whatnot. And I've done that a few times, you know, with other things like that. But I don't really do anything crazy in terms of like editing the archives. They're just kind of slapped up on YouTube, thumbnail stuck on, a little bit of disclaimer or information in the description, titles sort of edited up, and then I think I just copy paste the same 4 or 5 tags in just for a little bit. I don't know, just so it kind of pops up a little bit under search results if people were to search. And that's literally it. I don't do anything else crazy. Oh, and obviously I do the. I mean, it makes it sound like I do loads of things now because I keep adding to it, but I just kind of specified the game that the stream was in, and what else? Oh yeah, I just sort of uncheck that people can sample the content and stuff like that. Those sort of check boxes in the editing section. But I don't do crazy amounts of editing. I don't really do loads of like after editing on the YouTube platform or editing to the actual thing. It's just an archive exported from Twitch to YouTube. So, like, yeah, I really don't care that greatly. I just want to kind of get it out so people can see it. Or if I want to look back on it, if I'm actually that sad enough in the future to watch 3-4 hours, I'll probably look back and say, well, if you're sad, at least I'd rather be sad than ignorant. Well, if I'm to say that when I'm older, then whatever. But it's just there kind of for throwbacks, I suppose. It's nothing crazy, or just anyone who wants to watch the missed stream and they're just really bored out their brains. I can't imagine there'll ever come another time like there was last year and this year when there was a lockdown and people had so much time to kill. I don't think there'll ever be a time like that again, but if there is another lockdown, or there is other times in the future that people are just so bored somehow they can't even like find something to occupy themselves, then they've got a 3-hour stream they could watch. If they're seriously that bored, like they're sat there counting hours or just whatever, or they're just bored, they're just always there, you know. It's not something that someone would primarily turn to, but it's always there if people want to. And yeah, it's why not? It's just more content. If you can slap a bunch of content onto an archive channel, why wouldn't you? Like, it doesn't hurt to do it. But the point is, as I say, like, I don't care realistically about feedback that greatly on them. It's just the stream archive. So yeah, but it's just those rare occasions I think I've come to editing and I back out of the video. Obviously it's exporting. I have to wait for it to render the HD quality. I'm just sat there, right, you know, on the videos list of YouTube's Creator Studio, if you'll know, unless you do YouTube yourself, but there's a YouTube Creator Studio tab for videos. It just shows all your videos. It has the titles, it allows the little edit button, all this sort of stuff, the monetization status. It has like another, I think, the view count, whether it's public, unlisted, or private. Hopefully you guys can hear. My little brother is acting like a fucking spastic right now. And then oh yeah, and then you've got the ratings, which has a percentage. So it actually doesn't show you thumbs up, thumbs down number. It just has a percentage. You actually have to hover your mouse over that little percentage bar for it to tell you the rating. And usually it just has a hyphen or a dash for most of them. There's not even a percentage bar. It just has a hyphen. So I'm like, okay, that's because there's no ratings at all on the video. It's not because I've hidden them. It's because there is physically no ratings on that video. But then like you actually like hover over some of them and there's actually a percentage as like 0 something. So I'm like, okay, why has it got a percentage if there's no ratings? And the reason it has like a 0 something is because it's basically saying it's a negative ratio. So there is no likes, but however there's a dislike, or there's numbers of dislikes. So I'm just like, okay, what? So I hover over and it's just like 1 dislike on this stream, or I think it was on one of my recent Black Ops 4 ones. There's another one on two streams back on another one. Obviously my first 2 on there, which were Modern Warfare chill streams, and one of them was like a Riot Shield Damascus stream. Like they have obviously like two free dislikes on them. Like, and I'm just sat there clueless, just like, okay, like whether there's people who hate me or not, which I'm fully aware there is. Well, one dude at this point. There's just one. I'm like, does he actually go to my past archives to dislike them? I was like, that's pretty funny, not gonna lie. I was actually just so confused. I was just like, who dislikes an archive that clearly has no ratings, no comments, no nothing? It's just slapped up on a random channel with no subs. Like, it's quite apparent that I don't care for ratings or just, I guess, what do you call them? Interactions, I guess you could call them. Like, I don't really care for that many interactions. If I get some views on those archives, I guess that's cool. But I don't care. Like, on that channel, they're relevant to me. So, you'd think someone who's, like, seeking my attention, you know, would be going to, like, my main channel only, or my I mean, I don't really check my second channel. I haven't posted in, like, 5-6 months. But, like, you'd think they'd be going into my proper public ones and spamming them with dislikes, which, obviously, I don't want them to do that. I don't want to remind them to do that. But it's like, you'd think that'd be their only focus, but they go to like most of my content, wherever it's dispatched to, wherever it's, you know, placed to. If it's come from me and there's a dislike button, they're gonna use it, which is a bit sad. Like, I kind of just don't understand the intention behind disliking a stream archive. It seems kind of a bit pointless, if you ask me. Like, it's only been that's like one few times, I think, where I've ever hovered over thinking, why is there a negative, like, percentage or some sort of percentage ratio when my ratings I don't get ratings on those videos, and they're switched off as well. Like, they're hidden, and I don't get likes or dislikes usually on them at all, so it's like, why would I have a percentage? So I always get inquisitive, and I just hover my finger, and I'm like, okay, so-and-so dislike, that's a bit sad. But yeah, I've always just kind of been amused by that. I'll be like, why? Like, it's so petty that you'd care that, you know, just because it's me, I guess. Anything I do, whatever that may be. And I think I've made this joke before. I could post a 5-second video with a black screen and I'd still get dislikes because it came from me. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's just one of those things that just seems completely dumb. But, like, I'm not going to keep going on about it because I know it sounds like I'm butthurt by dislikes, but, you know. I mean, it kind of annoys me a little bit on my average videos because I understand that it's a video I've put loads of time into and then someone's there, like, purposely shitting on it. But as for the other ones, I'm just more, like, confused. I'm just kind of like, what was the purpose of doing that? Because I wasn't going to check it. Like, I wasn't. Maybe I just so happened to have checked it. But even if I did check it, that's like me, like, opening a letter, right? You get a letter from someone that's intended to start some sort of response, right? Like, someone sends you a letter in the mail, and their intention is for you to send back, but you just stare at the letter blankly, and then you just throw it in the bin. That's pretty much what it is. Like, I see the dislikes, but it doesn't remotely, like, trigger any response. It's just kind of like, okay, cool, and I just sort of like go back to what I was doing. Like, I generally don't care. It's just one of those things where it's like I don't understand why someone would go through the effort to check up on my live streams that I've posted on my archive channel. I mean, hell, my archive channel is pretty much dead. Like, there is practically no viewers on there. I think I only have 6 subscribers on there. That's why the ratings aren't important, the subs are not important, because I don't have lots of people on there anyway, so I don't really care on the forefront anyway. Like, I don't care about it, but just to make that obvious, like, it's not that many people, so I'm just like, you'd think it'd be relevant, but apparently it's relevant to so-and-so. Anything I do is on the top of their bucket list. Go dislike XavvoA video. Go dislike XavvoA more video. Go dislike XavvoArchive video, you know. Or stream archive, I should say. I wish I was that sad, but, you know. I've moved past that phase. I think I was probably 13, 14, or maybe, well, I'm not going to even lie, 15 was probably the last time I did that, which was basically 2 years ago now, when I last had that kind of, I don't know, just pettiness, where I'd go to people's streams and or videos or anything, and just talk a bunch of shit in the comments, and then just dislike them to crap. I would do that, and I slowly started to realise what I was doing was just so pointless, so I just gave up, which, good on me, right? You know, like, that's a good thing. But, like, I didn't think that was considered good. I thought that was just sort of shit that, you know, really super positive cringe inspirational YouTubers do, where they're like, don't dislike, don't hate on people, guys. We need to spread love and positivity. And I always thought that was cringe. So I'd be like, no, if I think this video is absolute crap, I'm going to go shit on it as much as I want. And that was the attitude I had. And I think it's pretty much the same to, you know, the so-and-so that actually dislikes all my videos, bombs them, watches them for the sake of criticizing them, you know. Like, that's the sort of level... I don't even want to say level-headed. I wasn't level-headed, clearly. But, I mean, I was just... I mean, you can be level-headed, you can be sane just to do that. You don't have to be mentally ill to dislike spam someone's videos, but what I'm saying is, you've got to be pretty sad to waste a considerable amount of your own time doing something like that, which kind of has no outcome. Like, it's meaningless. Like, I understand why people might, like, do that sort of shit or trigger a response if it was someone like XavvoArchives. I went to his... one of his videos popped up in my own page for some weird reason. I think it was after I watched Penguin Zero or Moist Critical, when he was, like, making response videos to him. So I was like, I got a thing in my thing, and I was like, okay, I really can't stand this guy, but I'm going to see what this video was. And, oh my god, his videos are so fucking bad. I can't stress any more than that how bad they are. They're so bad. It's just him munching these, like, dump truck loads of food, shaking all of his fucking mass around on his body, and just making weird noises. Like, that is the entire thing. And it's just him complaining about how, oh, my subs are to blame for my weight. And it's like, no, you fucking stuff your face with these mother loads of just absolute crap. Like, we're not to blame for any of this. Like, obviously there is a lot of people who persuade him or kind of promote these bad habits that he has. They say, like, oh, carry on doing it. Like, but he's the one who makes the initiative to do it. And I was just watching them. I was like, I understand why when people aren't disliking his videos to get a reaction. By no means are they doing that. People are disliking because they're just disgusting. They're just disgusting. But if people are putting comments to kind of get his attention, I can see why it's happening, because it's obviously causing him to have a reaction. Like, every video he goes off on one about it to his camera. However, I don't generally go off on these tantrums at all. Like, I might just bring it up, which might seem like a little crying session, but call it what you like. It's just me basically saying, like, look, there is people like this. I just want to know their motives. That's all it is. I just want to know the motives, because it's kind of dumb to me. It just has never made sense. I don't think bringing light to something equals crying. I think bringing light to something is just called bringing light to something. It's called addressing a situation or just anything. Ratings are ratings. People have the freedom of speech to say or think whatever they want, or click whatever button they want, I guess. But it still doesn't mean people can't ask, you know? Like, sometimes I ask as well, what makes people subscribe to me? Why do people like my videos? Why do people turn the noties on? I don't just question the bad stuff, you know? Like, I do question a lot of these things that are just good things as well. Like, I do question them, like, what's the motive? I'm just interested. And I think the same goes for dislikes. I'm just interested, like, what promotes somebody to return so often to dislike your streams or your videos? It's so weird. Like, as I say, I understand why people shit on XavvoArchives. His videos are just awful. But I do by no means return to his channel to dislike every video. If I'm just so happen to be on his channel, I pull up a video, I'm like, this is fucking awful, I dislike it. I might say, oh, okay, what's this video about? Because he had, like, a catching title that got my eye. I watch it and I'm just like, okay, I'm done. I dislike that and I'm like, I'm done. I'm not watching anymore. I'm not, like, cursing my eyeballs anymore. So I just leave. But the fact I don't get this concept of returning to someone's channel that you don't like to carry on disliking them. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like you're putting yourself through labor, which kind of doesn't make any sense. You'd think that people wouldn't, like, put themselves through the labor to watch something they don't like on a regular basis, but People do it. That's what I mean. It's so counterintuitive. You think, why would you do that? Like, I don't want to sit myself through a 20-minute mukbang from Nick Avocado, so I'm not going to look for his content. I'm not going to actively seek to watch his videos to shit on them because I don't want to see him. If it shows up in my homepage, I give it a watch out of just pure initiative, and then I'm just like, why did I do that? It's awful. Dislike. I leave. I don't come back on this regular occasion. Hell, even Jake Paul, can't stand the guy, but I don't go to all his videos disliking his videos because I actually am not interested in him. I don't care. I don't want to see his face, to be fair with you. He's just really, really repulsive and just annoying. So I just don't watch his videos. It's simple. It's just kind of simple logic. Just don't watch something you don't enjoy. But I guess not everyone kind of catches on to that. I guess it does take about, you know, a 50+ IQ to understand something like that. But, you know, it is what it is. It's a weird world we live in.
I will not fail.
It's not that deep, I know, but it's just a bit weird. I don't understand it. Like, if you're not interested, don't watch. Easy peasy. What skin is that? This guy here. What skin is that? Is that like is that Ruin? It actually looks like Ruin, actually, not gonna lie. Yeah, hell, maybe it's Ruin. Ruin just has his beard shaved. Damn. I would never have thought that Ruin actually looks a lot different without his beard. Shit. Because that isn't Firebreak, you know, the one behind the mask. That's not Firebreak. Wait, hang on. It could actually be Recon. No, it's not Recon. Recon's, I think, slightly... I'm not gonna try and guess here, but he looks like he could be from Vietnam. I don't know where he's from. I don't know. I'm not very good with geography, guys, so I don't know. But he's definitely not American, or he doesn't look American anyway. So it's definitely Ruin, I would say. It's just him without a beard. I was planning to do the I was planning to do the weapons in order of the class they come in. So I was going to do assault rifles, SMGs, then LMGs. I think it was, or was it tactical rifles, then LMGs, then sniper. Sorry. But what I think I'm going to do is just do whichever ones kind of appeal to me more. So I've done ARs. I'm doing SMGs. I think next I'll do the shotguns. Then I might do the pistols just to get them out of the way with. Then I think I'll do the LMGs. Then tactical rifles. Then snipers, and then I'll do probably I'm already doing the launcher, and then I think I'll do the knife because that's like just on its own. I don't know what order I'll do in completely, but like I'll probably do the ones that kind of have the least amount of them first. It kind of sounds weird because you'd probably think get the biggest ones out of the way, but I think the biggest ones to get out of the way with first are ARs and SMGs, and I've already done ARs. I've done 2 now. Well, this is going to be the second SMG I finish, so yeah, I'm kind of getting the massive ones out of the way with it. In terms of snipers, I've nearly finished the Paladin anyway. Like, I think I did the Paladin so much. I used it so much in the past when I used to play Black Ops 4 in its prime. Like, I actually am on the technical camos already for the Paladin, so that one should be easy to do. But then I've got another 2 snipers, I think, to do as well. I think one of them's the Outlaw, I believe, and I think the other one might be called the Koshka or something like that. No, I think that's the only 2 I have to do, but if there is another one, then that's going to be interesting. Are you seeing how easy it is for me to get, like... Oh, we've got Purple Hats camo, let's go. Are you seeing how easy this is just to get, like... Oh, a Penthouse camo as well? Wait, that was... I wasn't looking, that was a teammate. Oh shit, I'm so sorry. But are you noticing how easy it is for me to get these Bloodthirsties? Like, it's not actually taking, like, a lot of effort to do. I literally got one before. I think I got one in the previous match. I literally just got to go around and spray people with one shot, pretty much. And then I've got my Bloodthirsties. Like, it's actually super fucking easy. There, I just got another one. Like, this is how easy it is. I should have the Bloodthirsties done by now, but I might have one more to do, possibly. This actually could be the quickest one I do. The quickest stream. We're only at 40 minutes. And I've done 2 of them straight off the bat. And I'm nearly about to finish a 3rd one. And considering the Bloodthirsties were supposed to be one of the hardest ones to do, because it's 5 kills without dying, it's actually so considerably easy in hardcore. You just gotta get yourself not into a very sweaty lobby. Right, I'm gonna put that there, see if we can get a bunch of teammates spawning in there. Okay. Oh. Great. Oh. 2 people have just used it. I don't know if I want to go this way or this... Where the fuck? Okay, who's behind me? Alright, I get it. I get it. This definitely has to be a bot. There's no way I have one person still watching this whole stream and hasn't gotten bored. This is a bot. I don't even want to check, though. Like, I know it's a bot, but I don't want to check, because when I see that it's a bot, it just kind of makes me a bit miserable. I'm just like, oh, I really have just been talking to a bot. Like, obviously, this goes up as an archive. Anyone can watch it afterwards. So it's still, it's like, why would you not talk for a stream because no one was in it whilst you were alive? Like, it's still going to end up being a video in a sense. Like, even if it's not a proper video, it's an archive. It's still kind of like a video, isn't it, at the end of the day? Like, if you didn't talk, you know, there's no replay value. Like, there's got to be something you discuss to keep people interested. Some people just watch people play games, and I get that. I get it if you like watching people play games who are better than you, but I'm not good at Black Ops 4. I'm just kind of mid, I'd say. Or probably just below mid, I don't know. Really doesn't take too much effort to play Black Ops 4. Once you get in the swing of the little learning curve, it's really not difficult. I think I've seen this guy before, Agent CK. I've seen him before. There's generally like a small, I'd say a small returning group of people that come back to Black Ops 4. So you will actually end up seeing like familiar names when you, like, probably a week down the line you'll see someone you recognize. That's how crazy it is playing older COD games. Like, people are just in these games still, like, all the time, and it's usually the same sort of people. Sometimes you will see some different people, don't get me wrong, there will be a lot of different people. But you will start to see some names that kind of come up a lot, and I think it's because with these older games, people are either playing them because they're so bored of the new CODs that they've gone back to the old CODs to do a camo grind, kind of like how I'm doing the Dark Matter grind in this game. So a lot of people will be doing the same thing, where they're actively coming back into the game doing the camo grind. Others will have been in this game probably since 2018 because they actually don't like any of the new CODs at all. They've just not bought them and they've carried on playing. So props to them for playing this game for this many years and not giving up, because I mean, it would probably get boring once you finish the camo grind or you've finished stuff to do. Like, there is not going to be tons of fun stuff to do. It's all well having fun in a game, I get that, but I don't think COD's one of those games anymore where you just have fun. Like, it almost has become, I know it is what you make it, but most people can probably agree, COD isn't the way it used to be, where we didn't focus on camo grinds, we just wanted to be really good at the game, or we just wanted to have fun in the game. It's something we stuck on at the end of the day to play with our friends, right? Like, that's what it was. And any of these camo grinds and all this other extra stuff, they were just like backings. They were like these little pieces of support behind your fun that you could turn to and do a little bit of if you ever felt any of the strength to do it. Like, if you were never interested in camo grinds, but you're like, you know what, I might do a few camos, see if I can do something like that. Like, you had them there, but it wasn't the forefront focus of why you played COD. Now, I feel like there's got to be some sort of outcome, there's got to be a reward, there's got to be challenges to work to. Otherwise, you're just playing, shooting people in a video game, and that's all it is. Like, you're not doing anything crazy. Now, obviously, you can get nukes in a lot of COD games. Not in most of the Treyarch games. I think the only Treyarch game which they've implemented a nuke into is Black Ops Cold War. Before that, any Treyarch game that existed didn't have a nuke. So it's only like the Infinity Ward games or the Sledgehammer games that had nuke systems of some form. So I get there's that if you're working towards a nuke, but the chances of you getting a nuke in most of these COD games is not very often. Like, unless you're like really ridiculously sweaty at COD, like, getting a nuke isn't often that you will be able to do that. So I think, like, other than nukes, like, you can't be wanting to work towards a nuke every game. Like, if you're getting nukes all the time, then surely you'd get bored of just doing nukes all the time. Like, come on, you would get bored of it. It would be still funny to watch people's reactions, but like, most people in these old COD games don't seem to have their mics plugged in, I don't think. Like, it's something I noticed in the newer CODs. They're the most active CODs with millions of people playing. They have all the people with their mics in being toxic, which is usually why you see all these content pumped out really rapidly from, you know, games, from like a lot of these COD channels, just other channels like Rainbow Six Siege when that was popular, you know. It's still pretty popular, but it's dying, I'd say, at this point. But yeah, like, a lot of these games that are really popular, or when they were popular, but like, these COD channels, or just other channels in general that do these kind of like, just gameplay, funny, comedy videos, they just have to sit there, beat a bunch of kids in game, you know, just pub stomp a bunch of kids, and then they all plug their mic in and start ranting down the mic, calling him ass and whatnot. I don't think that happens in the old CODs. And in Black Ops 4, by a default, mics, except for party microphones, are switched off. So if there's anyone in game with a mic in, most people aren't going to hear it by default. I don't think many people know about the feature. I don't know how many people know about the feature. But like, I wouldn't say many people actually switch on that ability. So meaning most people won't be talking, you know, to any sort of amount of people in Black Ops 4. Like, it just doesn't happen. So who are you talking to? Who are you expecting a reaction out of if you're going for that kind of, I guess, reaction sort of thing, you know? Like, it's just not going to happen in a game like Black Ops 4 because most people have their thing muted. So I'm going to take all these off so I can do this challenge. And we'll... Oh, I was going to stick on the Helion Salvo, but, you know, I'm not going to bother. But yeah, like, most people aren't going to know about this feature. Surprisingly, even though all you have to do is click the hamburger button, I guess you could call it on Xbox, it's like the 3-line. You just click that, you like head over to, I think it's muting or something, and there's literally the option there, you just switch it on, so you can hear people. But like, most people are just kind of just humming down the mic, or it's just them like crackling the mic around, or it's just them sort of, you can hear their background of their gameplay down their mic. That's all you can hear. Most people aren't like talking down mics in these older COD games. So that being said, there's that to consider. And as I say, Black Ops games before Cold War didn't have a nuke system. Black Ops Cold War is the first Black Ops game to have a nuke. So, like, what are you actually working towards after you finish your camo grind? Like, what do people do in these games? Are they just actively playing because they're bored? Like, I get not everybody is that kind of, I guess you could say, sad or pathetic to just think camo grind all the time. Like, a lot of people just play games for fun, I get it, but like, come on, it must get boring just playing Black Ops 4 with nothing else to do. I think the main thing that's just driving you to play this, other than its amazing gameplay, is obviously having something to work to, and that is dark matter. And I think that's really pushing me to do that, because dark matter looks amazing. The diamond in this game is amazing. The gold in this game is amazing. How is it that all three of these, like, mastery camos are just so amazing in this game? Like, if you go to Modern Warfare, the gold is very different to a lot of the other golds. It's not just a shiny gold. It's an interesting type of gold. The platinum is actually alright, actually. It's not an awful camo, and it looks pretty half decent to use whilst you finish the whole class. Not gonna lie, I actually really enjoyed any moment I got a camo in Modern Warfare, to be honest, in terms of mastery camos. But Damascus is the best one, and I think that's the main one that everyone wants to kind of be running. As for, though, with Black Ops 4, though, all of them are amazing. Like, I can't believe they made a game where all the camos are just amazing. Like, they all have their own interesting, unique sort of spin on them. Diamond changes colour, and then you get, like, a rainbow camo, a rainbow diamond, sorry, when you have 30 kills throughout the whole game. And the gold, I think with a certain amount of rapid kills, like a certain number of time, you get like a fancy little zappy electricity pattern that goes down your gold weapon. So it's like a gold, like a yellowy colour, or it's a purple colour, depending on like the progress it goes down. I think there's just those two for gold. And then dark matter, that one's the craziest one. Like, some of it's ridiculously, like, blinding, some of the patterns it goes through, the phases, like, it's really, really glowing. But it looks sick. Like, you can't deny it. The patterns that dark matter has for it are just so cool. And I don't think a lot of other CODs have that. So I think, like, I don't know what the main thing was that I was saying before I came onto this topic, but oh yeah, it was what really drives me to play it. And I mean, the dark matter grind is so cool. Like, every element of this camo grind just feels exciting, even if it's older than, you know, like what, 2-3 years old now. So I really enjoy it. So I don't. No one can shut me down on my grind. I'm gonna keep going regardless, even though it'll be an on and off pause because of, you know, Cold War's Battle Pass, and then oh, we've just unlocked Roller Pink, as you can see. That's cool. But yeah, obviously it'll be an on and off thing because of Cold War's Battle Pass and other stuff like that I need to get finished up, or Dark Ether I need to carry on with and finish off. And then there's Vanguard, but I'm not gonna buy Vanguard till Christmas. I think I've said that a few times in my streams, so I'm not going to buy Vanguard for a while, so I've still got a lot of time, free time to just play this. And to be honest, I think I'd rather be playing Black Ops 4 than playing Cold War every day. I'm not even going to lie. I have played Cold Wars that much that going on zombies is literally boring. It's just like, you load in, you pick your load out, you just, once you've pretty much done all the, like, the progress, I guess, towards the camo ground, once you've actually unlocked the main camo that you wanted to get, which for me was Dark Ether. A lot of other people just want to get Plague Diamond. Some people, weirdly enough, want to get Golden Viper, which looks disgusting, but whatever your intention might be behind camo grinds, once you finish that, the only other things I can think of you might want to do, which not many people want to do, is the reticle challenges, which I'm not going to give a shit about, to be honest, if I'm honest with you. I'm more likely to work towards reticle challenges in Modern Warfare than Cold War, because, I don't know, it just feels better to do them in Modern Warfare. But like, and then there's basically, other than that, there's the calling cards you can grind towards. So that's finishing basically all of your hunter challenges, your master challenges. So you can get all of those little badges for your weapons, and then get the little specialized calling card for that weapon. I guess there's that to do as well. And then probably, what was I gonna say? The other things. I think there's also, how am I forgetting this? There is something else as well that I'd work towards in Cold War. I don't think it's anything crazy though. Like, I'm pretty sure it was just, yeah, it's just mainly emblems and calling cards, to be honest. Just those sort of challenges and whatnot. It'll probably come back to me whatever I was going to say. But once you've finished most of the main stuff towards grinds, like, there is not a large deal of things to do. You know? Oh, I know what I was going to say. In zombies, you could work towards maxing out the tier of your perks, your field upgrades and weapon blueprints. So you can work on getting your assault rifles to the maximum tier, so they have the best, I guess, the best effect, the best amount of power and ability. You can do that for all the weapon classes, and then max out all your perks, which might be, you know, this quick revive, you know, the Juggernog, the Speed Cola, you name it, those ones. You know, you get them all maxed out to the highest tier, and the field upgrades obviously like Ring of Fire, Ether Shroud, what's it called? It's that weird one that they added not long ago. It was the one with the, like, the weird, it's like those prickly bush things that you can, like, put in. Whatever, like, those, you can obviously work on maxing them out in zombies, but, like, it's got to come a point where you're going to have nothing to do. And I personally, I don't speak for everyone, but I personally would rather have things to do than just play the game. That's just the kind of person I am. It's kind of weird, because you'd think someone who has that attitude probably likes doing stuff in real life. They want to challenge to it towards in real life. Like, they want to hit their grades in school, or they want to, like, I don't know, like, push themselves to go to, like, clubs, or, like, what do you call it? Stuff like social clubs and stuff like that. But, like, I'm not remotely interested in any of that. I would happily just sit at home, eat, drink, sleep, shit, play games, make videos, repeat. Or just, I mean, the only other ambition I have is to travel the world. I don't know when that'll happen, but I want to travel, you know, I want to go abroad, I want to do stuff, I want to, you know, just, I guess one of the cool things I really get jealous of when I see, you know, rappers or other celebrities doing is just wearing their best fits. Like, they get to buy all these amazing clothes, they get to make their own, sometimes they make their own clothing companies, you know, brands and stuff. They can hop on a stream and talk to so many people like it's their life. Like, that sounds like the coolest thing. Like, whether it's making music, whether it's playing games, whether it's streaming, anything, you get to talk to so many people or entertain so many people, even if you don't have to see these people, which I think is probably the best for most people, including myself, because it actually gets pretty... It kind of gets, like, anxiety striking to talk to so many people in front of you. So I think the barrier between you and, like, you know, the internet is kind of a useful thing. But it's still cool, like, having that life to just be able to... I know probably people say it's like, it's not as cool as you think it is, like, a lot of people hate it. But come on, everybody wants money, let's be honest. Everybody in this world wants money or needs money, you know? And if we were to make so much money just being able to enjoy ourselves and talk to so many supporting people, enjoy our life, buy and eat and drink the stuff we want, you know? You know, like anything like that, just being able to live and enjoy yourself and have so many people to talk to, and I guess just expand your palette, you know, go beyond your bedroom, which you were once kind of stuck to, you know, hell, not even having to go to school anymore and have your whole life kind of fill up to you then, but it's like, not in the sense that it's in your control, but you don't know what you're doing with it and you're going to fail. I think more in the sense that you have so much you can do with your life, not have to worry about money or finance or anything like that, and you can just enjoy yourself. You don't have to worry about being in hours of school where you're like, sorry, I can't make a video, I'm at school tomorrow. It's like one of those things where it's like, you're free to do what you want, and knowing you've got a successful career, like, that must be the coolest thing. I can't imagine anything cooler than that. But yeah, like, that's just something I kind of get a bit jealous of. Someone's just like, oh man, that could be so cool to just, oh shit, let's go Nuketown. That's the coolest thing, and that's why I don't get where these mentalities come from, where people are like, get a 9 to 5, raise a family, have kids. Well, that's the same thing. Get married, raise a child, and then retire. Or, you know, pass school at least. Like, it just seems like this really just dead cycle of living. It just sounds so miserable. It's like, what is the fun in that? Like, I don't ultimately understand where the sense of satisfaction comes from that. Like, once you've basically run yourself like down a narrow path, once you choose to have kids or raise a family, then you're really not in the stable financial sort of situation where you can go abroad and explore all the time. Like, unless you're Drake, like, yeah, you could raise kids and go around the world, but it's a difficult thing, I can imagine. So, you know, and I don't want kids anyway, so I don't have to worry about that, but, you know, let's say one day, if I had a girlfriend or a wife and she wanted kids, you know? Do I say no? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's obviously a mutual decision, but, you know, it's just one of the things. Like, that could easily change one day, but I pretty much do not like kids. I mean, that's something I'd have to worry about, to be honest. But it's just, I guess it's really difficult to do that, and I guess even if you do have the money or not, a lot of people aren't just going to be able to financially or just like mentally be able to hold on to that much amount of stress trying to, you know, look after a kid. I mean, you physically cannot. You cannot go abroad whilst raising a baby. That's definite. So I don't get where this mentality comes from, where it's like, I want a family, I want to retire, and like, it just sounds like labour. It sounds so miserable. And I think that's one of the things that, like, I do YouTube for streaming. It's because I just want to have I want freedom. I want to be able to do what I enjoy and have freedom. I don't want to feel like I'm tied to some sort of schedule and having to worry about every financial, like, piece of everything I do. Like, obviously, you might have to worry a bit financially about YouTube because it's actually kind of a difficult job. It's not easy by any means. But if you can do well with it and you enjoy it, like, kudos to you, man. Like, you're gonna have the best fucking life ever. And it might not be amazing as everyone makes it out to be, but it's a lot fucking better, I can tell you, than working a 9 to 5. Jesus. Would I hell want to do that? Oh shit. Alright. I think a good thing about Nuketown is how easy it is to kind of get, like, you know, bloodthirsties. It's not difficult on any hardcore matches, but although there is people like that who will take you out, the possibilities of you getting a good point, a good kind of positioning where you take a bunch of people out and you kind of keep to the same area, you know, and you kind of hold off people for a little bit. It happens a lot on Nuketown. You could get like 5 kills and then someone kills you and then you're like, well, at least I did some bloodthirsties this game. On other maps, it kind of proves difficult to even get bloodthirsty. Sometimes you're actually getting shot every single damn minute you're walking around. I'm going to have to stay inside as well because there's... oh shit, they've called paratroopers in. Even better. Those things are actually so difficult to kill. Even in hardcore, you cannot really kill them very easily. I'm going to have to stay inside, though, because someone's got a fucking sniper's nest up and about, which is really annoying. Oh my god, how is anyone supposed to take out this many paratroopers on such a small map? Holy crap. I'm guessing killing paratroopers as well doesn't count as a kill, because it's just a paratrooper. Dude! They were behind me for a long time, Jesus. They could have been there for a short time, long time, I don't know, but... that was a close call. Oh my god! Paratrooper again. One. That's an actual player. Wow, I'm actually surprised. Great. Oh wait, actually, I have my... oh, they've stunned it. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Alright, reload this. I'm probably going to destroy this because I really don't want to get killed by this thing. There we go. How many kills am I on now? Like 1? 2? I don't know. Shit. I'm technically camping here, aren't I? But I'll have to do it just this one time to get this bloodthirsty finished. I think I'm on 2 kills now. It already looks like I have gold on because of this camera I'm using right now. It has a lot of gold on it. It's pretty cool. It actually looks kind of nice, the gold on this camo. Even though it's not the actual gold, it looks nicer than the actual gold camo. How is it that there's so many camos in COD games that just look nicer on the blueprint than the actual gold that exists? So, right, take this for example. In Modern Warfare, there was like a... I don't know what it was called, but there was a set where you could get this thing, add gold on it. It was like a really shiny looking gold. It looked nicer than Modern Warfare's actual gold. Which sounds weird, because I already said before, Modern Warfare's gold is really interesting. It's unique and different. It's not like the generic shiny gold. Even though it's like different, it's got these sort of wispy patterns on it and stuff, and it's mainly like sort of black and gold. The gold in this blueprint, you couldn't deny it. It just looked better, regardless of how cool and innovative Modern Warfare's was. It just looked nicer. And this was a blueprint gold. It wasn't the actual gold camo, which people actually have to work towards. I think the same goes for Cold War. I think I've seen some blueprints that have gold on it that look nicer than the actual gold. Even though the actual gold looks really cool in Cold War, it's only if it has light shining on it. And I've seen blueprints where the actual gold looks really nice. And the same goes for Black Ops 4. This camo I've got now, which is called Penthouse, has shiny bits of gold in it that look nicer than the actual gold camo. The actual gold camo in this game, looks like butter. Like, it's like gold mixed with butter. It's kind of just got this like yellowy texture. It's kind of just really weird. Did I echo? Like, do I echo right now, guys? I have a bottle up to my mouth while I'm talking down the mic. Nuketown again? Oh, let's go. I'll take it. Let's see what we're getting here. Oh, it's just President Throne. Presidential throne. It's a toilet. Oh, so the throne that presidents sit on is apparently a toilet. Okay, that's interesting. 19 more of them to do. 1 more of that. Okay. Well, that's not difficult, I suppose. Oh, gosh, another shit camo. Oh, I didn't put on the camo. There's a really cool camo, right, that I got the other day. It's that third one along, as you can see on screen right now, because it's glitched out. That third camo looks absolutely insane. For some reason, I decided to put on, I think it's the red camo. I think it's just called red camo. I don't know. It's not red tiger. I think the red tiger's the red and black one. But there's a red camo that I have there, and it looks so much better than that. Jesus. But I put on like the progressive camos that I had on because it was just like, why not stick it on? But I completely forgot that I had that cool camo for my Helion salvo, so that kind of sucks. I would have put that on. It looks so much nicer. And I'm in Nuketown, so I don't want to back out just to put a camo on, because I'm not really focusing on the Helion salvo anyway. I'm working on this, you know, the GKS. So, but it's just kind of cool to flex on, you know, if you whip out your launcher and everyone can see that amazing radiating camo. Just looks really nice. Oh my, I didn't even notice that was a player. No way. He actually camouflaged that, and I don't even know if he knew that he did. He just did. He couldn't see any red lights on him, which is normally the indicator, as I've said before, that it's a player. There's usually like a little red light on them or whatever. Now, I'm pretty sure that's the normal red suits, though, because when you go on the normal costumes, like the default, yeah, costumes for specialists in this game, they have the little red lights on them because they're really chunky, sort of strapped suits with loads of stuff on them. But these ones, for example, this guy in front of us has got a waistcoat on. It's a completely different variant of skin. I guess that doesn't have the little red lights on it anymore because it's a special variant. So I guess he has like a, I don't know, a Reaper skin on or something, that guy that was just there. Has someone already called in a sniper's nest? No way. No fucking way. Okay, who is this? Is it 14 kills, 1 death? Okay, it's that guy then. That's brilliant. Wow. We've got a guy with a sniper's nest within the first probably 2-3 minutes into the game. That's mental. Oh. I stepped in someone's line of sight. Fucking paratroopers again! Strike team members. You mean paratroopers, that's what they are. Come on. Oh shit. I say that and the paratrooper takes me out. Instant karma. Oh, what? That was a paratrooper. That looked like an actual player. I know they're supposed to, but it looked like talk. It didn't even look like a paratrooper. Oh, now I can see it. It's got like, a massive sack on its back. Oh, it's another fucking paratrooper. Jesus Christ. It's probably the same one, actually. I think most of them have been sort of taken out. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. So this guy's camping with that. That was an actual player. Okay, I should have taken him out. I think all the paratroopers are dead now. That's good. Can't stand those things. Oh, I actually got him. That's a surprise. Oh! Oh, whoa! Okay. Okay, okay. Okay. No! No! That sucks. That's one. Shit. Oh, God. using the MX-9. Haha, psych, I actually finished that one last stream. Imagine still using that because I finished it, guys. You're not allowed to use whatever guns you want because I finished it. Lol.
An enemy hacker is attempting to breach our systems. I've been taking this. Push now.
Oh. Okay. Okay, right. It's him again. That's the only guy I'm seeing right now. It's the guy in the cloak. Where's everybody else? Where is everybody else? Oh shit. They're coming around here. That's exactly where they were. Oh no. Yeah, this isn't going to be easy for Bloodthirsties. Of course, I'm still working towards the no attachment camos, but it's still kind of annoying. Like, I can't actually get a decent streak going here now. There is way too many sweats. Oh, it's him again. The cloak guy. Are they all just wearing cloaks? Or is it just me? I swear they all look like that same guy there. Ratchet Twix, I think he's called. Oh wait, maybe they don't. This guy doesn't have a cloak on. Oh, wow! I was killed by my own teammate's fucking airstrike, I'm pretty sure. That wasn't an airstrike, was it? What even is that streak? I honestly don't know. I have a pretty ass KD this game. I always talk about how I don't care about KDs, but still, like, that is bad. Just so I can show that I'm self-aware of that, you know? This camo looks nice. Damn, dude. What is that camo? Wait, is that the one I have on my launcher? The one I was going to unlock, I was going to show you guys. I think it is. I think it's the same one. Yeah, it's got the same pattern. I'm pretty sure it's the same thing. It looks much nicer on my launcher, though. It doesn't look nice on his SMG that much. I can already sense that we're getting closer to finishing the camo, the no attachments camo. I don't know how much, but I could sense it's nearly finished. Let's have a look. Oh, we can't select Nuketown again. That sucks. Classified, not Seaside. I'm not feeling Seaside right now. Hacienda Twilight. Okay, fair enough. We'll go with that. Yeah, we've got 9 more to do, and then obviously that one more of that. So look, I've got this selected, the Massacre camo. It's not called red camo, obviously. This slimed. That's what the guy has on his SMG that I just saw in game, but it looks so much nicer on my launcher. It looks so much nicer. Anyway, so yeah, I've got 9 more no attachment kill camo to do. 9 more kills towards the no attachment camo kill. Kill camo. I'm just twisting my tongue here. Yeah, 9 more, and then obviously a Bloodthirsty. I think I might be able to pull a Bloodthirsty off this match. It's Hacienda. Come on, like it's so possible. It's so possible. You know, this stream sort of. I think I said the same thing last stream, but I think this is possible that we're going to. Fucking shut up, Duolingo. I know, I haven't been learning my Korean. Leave me alone. Okay. So. No, guys, I do not do Duolingo because of 6th form. No, I'm doing it on my own accord. I'm trying to learn Korean. I know easily how to write, like, most of the fucking vowels and consonants out from that. Like, the alphabet and all that sort of shit. Like, the Korean alphabet is so easy to kind of, like, learn. You know the shapes, you know what they sound like, more or less. Like, it's pretty easy. It's just making words. But some of the words actually sound exactly as they do in English. You just gotta write them out in the signs, which is kind of cool. So, like, banana is written like banana. So, already sounds like burr, like banana, like the bar in banana. So it's like burr, which is like fucking. I'm doing like a Korean lessons, Jesus. It's like the B, which is, I think, if I'm not wrong, it's... I'm trying to just remember what the B shape would have been in Korean. I know what it is. I'm just not thinking right now on stream. But it's like the one letter, I think. Then it's like N. So like the N letter would be. It's so difficult to describe to you guys. But then it's like it's like na, and those bits are exactly the same. You just put them twice after you put the first letter, and then you've got banana. So the R is literally just a line. With a little tiny line coming out from to the right, and that's basically what "ah" is, the "ah" sound. And it's really not difficult. Some words will kind of correspond from English, just in the same sound is in Korean, but you just gotta say it a little bit more with the Korean sort of accent, I guess, like banana, or something like that, instead of banana. Like it's sort of banana. I don't know how to say it. I'm not Korean, obviously. Don't bash me for that. But it's, you know, it sounds pretty much the same, and it's just written in the signs that they use, the language. But yeah, other than that, what I was going to say, I said this last stream, but I think I'm going to be able to hit this milestone, I guess, this achievement by the end of the stream to get it in less than last time stream time, you know, like an hour and 30 minutes at least. I think I'm going to be able to do it because I only need to get bloodthirsty and a bunch of kills this game without trying, just getting kills, you know, that'll... Damn. See, I only saw that was a person there because of the little red lights. Ah! Shit, I'm trying to get this bloodthirsty, but it's not going to be easy. Oh, now we've got a sniper's nest to deal with. You know what? Let's take him out. Let's take it out. I don't fucking care. You've just called it in. The first one never works. The first rocket never works. That's so dumb. Why is that even a thing? Where even was he? What the hell? Where is it? I got shot from it, but I can't even fucking see it. Oh, there it is. Like, the first rocket never actually responds. It never hits. But it's like, you know, we'll take this out first, because I really cannot be bothered with having to deal with this. I'm trying to get my kills, and that thing's going to be picking us all off. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, there. It'll give me a camo anyway, yeah. It'll give me progress to my camos. So it's worth doing it anyway. And for the dignity of my entire team, not having to put with a fucking sniper's nest picking us off the whole game, giving them free kills. I don't want to stand in the wrong place and get shot as well, because I'm fully aware that people, like, will be all over the place. No one's ever one-sided on this game, specifically, especially in most games. Like, there's always that one person who's feeling a bit adventurous and goes onto the other side of the map. So there could be, like, most of the enemies will be up in front of me, but like you'll have the other majority that's just like behind as well. I just killed a teammate trying to kill that other enemy. That's embarrassing.
Enemy UAV above.
Uh-oh. Enemy UAV. I'm gonna have to take that one out because I don't. Where the fuck are they? I don't even know where to look. When I step out into this out of that window into this corridor, I feel like it's a death trap. Like anywhere I look, I'm gonna get shot. Okay. Oh. Fuck! Eat my. I'm not even gonna say. It's just no. It's just not funny. It's just not funny. Oh. Jesus. The costume was glowing for a second. I thought I was looking at a Phantom or something. Not the car, by the way, guys. I'm not talking about the Phantom car. I don't know much about cars, but I've heard a little Tekka say something about a Phantom, so... You know. I know it's a car. I'm not even a car dude either. I don't really talk about cars. I don't really care that greatly about cars anyway, but, you know, I'm just saying I know, because I've heard. Mother of Pearl is complete, everybody! One more to go. Oh! This is stress. This is stress above all things. 30 kills for them to win, and I've got to try and, like, ruffle up a bloodthirsty in the next 30 kills that they're going to get before they finish the game, so this is not going to be very easy. I don't want to stand somewhere where I get shot, though, because I feel like anywhere I walk, someone's going to shoot me from another direction. Oh! Yo, okay, there's too many of them coming that way. And we've got paratroopers back in. Brilliant. We all love paratroopers, as you can see. Gonna have to start. Why did I just... I seriously just slammed this guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, you fucking cunt. Okay. Yeah, do you not understand that was accidental, you retard? Well, now I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you for that. Where is he? Come on. Come on. Where are you? Because I didn't actually intend to do that at all. But I'm probably gonna actually die if I kill him. Not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna get killed. I probably shouldn't bother. It's just toxic. It's a back and forth that doesn't resolve. Oh, the moment I hit one person there, the other guy's just got his aim on me as well. You fucking bitch, boy. Senpai, I think it's Senpai Ghost or something, whatever his name is. Imagine liking anime. Senpai. Why the hell's he spelling it like that? Is that how it's pronounced? He spelled it wrong anyway. Who the hell likes anime? Cringe. This actually could be a pretty solid spot if I keep... Oh, maybe not. I was going to say, if I keep the advantage of that area, like good control over it, I would be able to do it, but no. The game's ended at this point. Yeah.
We're done here.
At least we unlocked a camo. Well, I've got 9 minutes until it hits 1 hour 30, so... You know, I doubt I'll get this bloodthirsty within the next 9 minutes, but still... I still have the chance of beating last stream's time. I still have that chance. Because it was 1 hour 43 last time, and I've still got another 20 minutes, basically, until it reaches that point, so... Yeah, like, I really don't have to worry about anything there. Right. Mother of Pearl camo, Arsenal. This is going to be a very campy map. I already know it's campy, but it's going to be a very campy game, I'd say. So yeah, just the one camo, boys. Just the one. I always say boys. It's a bit like it's too gender specific or too one gender directed. Like obviously women can watch this as well. The women, as Tommy and it calls them, the women, just calls them that every fucking time. Boys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, you already know. You know what? Let's run Ajax. I just feel like it. I've not used Ajax in a long time. And he has the little shield, so I think, you know... Even though I won't be able to use it in the way that you'd use a riot shield, I can still use it to some degree. I guess the flashbang, whereas the stun grenade... yeah, I think it's a 9-bang, yeah. I think that'll be useful. Oh, apparently there's someone in the fucking vent. Beautiful stuff. Okay, someone come through this door. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Oh, they're behind us. Oh. Ooh, they're behind us. Please don't kill me. Is that him? Please don't kill me. I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to shoot. I thought someone had run into the doorway, and then I was just shot, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" It was a teammate. Like I just didn't. It took me a second to clock it, and all it takes is a second to pull the trigger, and you've done it. You know. So, I royally screwed up there. I'm very sorry. Ha! Found a camper right there, just in the vent. To be honest, I'm saying that like I don't camp, but I literally do camp when I'm trying to do some of these challenges, so I can't really speak. I'm a bit of a hypocrite. I'm camping right now. I literally got 2 kills within the vents just sitting in there. And I was going to make that my third, but that guy had to, you know, put an abrupt ending to that. That was not fun. Oh my god, dude. Okay, I thought someone brutally murdered my teammate, but no, it was my teammate helping us all. Ah, some people. Wait, how do I throw the 9 bang? Why did I throw that? There was no one there. I need to remember RB is for the 9 bang. Left button, I don't even know what that is. I can't even remember. The shield is like the specialist ability. So. Keep that UAV up, please, just for a little bit longer. We just need to know where everybody... Okay, so they're kind of over here. Right. Actually, no, they're spaced about evenly. There's someone here, and there's people... Like, oh, no, now they are. Now they're spawning over here. Alright, that UAV is really useful, but the thing is, it's not going to be there anymore, because it's just disappeared. We're in hardcore. The UAV's ended, and now there's no more... No more help. Well, screw you and your sniper's nest that you've just called in. I'm going to sit in this vent. Oh, no, it's our teammate. Okay, that's useful. At least it's not an enemy. Oh. I'm going to sit in this vent and take protection anyway, because last time I got shot from one of our own teammates' score streaks for some reason, which was really weird. I think they didn't intend to. I think it was one of those ones that you just kind of drive explosives out of it or something, but... Hell, maybe there was an enemy near to me and it just hit both of us, but I don't think it did. So, it's a bit weird like that. I still don't know what my left button's ability is. I know the right button's a flashbang. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay, that's one. Another that's 2 now, I think. Oh, it's always that guy. I swear it's always that same guy. I think he's running Ajax as his specialist. He keeps getting me every time. This is going to prove difficult if I'm going to try and finish this, if I'm going to try and finish this gold camo challenge on the previous stream times. It's going to be difficult. Okay. 1... 2. Oh my god, there was tons of them there. One of them just took it out for me. That could have been my kill, but you took it from me, which is kind of annoying. Oh, 3. Jesus. Oh Jesus, this is getting hectic. 4. Right, one more. One more, and it's all done. He's right there. Yes! Yes! We've done it! We can actually see the gold camo unlocked this time. There we go, because I didn't get it last stream. It kind of sucked. Last stream I tried to unlock the gold on, but the game ended. So I came back off and I'd finished the gold challenge, but I didn't get to see the animation because, yeah, it ended already. Katie's not that bad. You know what? If this stream is... Yeah, this stream's like 1 hour, 29 minutes. So it's still underneath the stream time that my last one was. Obviously, I don't want to overdo it, but we can stay in, finish this match. There's no harm in doing that. But yeah, we've done the gold challenge. So just to put that out there, so we finished it. Oh, God, okay. Oh, I saw him. I saw someone shoot. Heard someone shoot behind me, so I knew that somebody had, you know. No, teammate. Oh my God, he died to this. Don't come through here, guys. I'm behind this guy's wall. I don't want anyone walking through here. I want to get this game ended quicker so I can actually get to the gold camo, and I don't want to be dragging this game out too long because it'll make the stream too long. So we're at 72, they're at 62, so we're 10 points ahead. We're beating them. We're thrashing them. If we keep this up, we'll do good. I think we've got to get to 100, don't we, to win, so... It's really useful that you can shoot the doors to open them, the automatic doors. Oh, God. Why did I have this instinctuous reaction where I thought someone's going to be here, turn around, I turn around and get shot? That is so weird. It's like you can almost sense it in the air that somebody's going to come after you. And I just knew it. I just had that fucking feeling. I turn and I couldn't react because obviously I tried to sort of jump like this, and then because I was turning sideways like that, I wasn't actually ADSing or like focusing on killing anybody, so he just got the upper hand there. But you know, I saw that one coming 100%. You know, I'm kind of scared and kind of excited about recording the videos tonight for Five Nights at Freddy's 3. I'm excited because the first ones will be easy. Knowing that they'll be easy will be kind of fun, and I guess it's just the idea that I'm making these Halloween videos will be fun, but it's still scary. Like, they get difficult, and it's just... On Xbox, it's even more difficult than anywhere else, I think, because of the controls and limitations. But, yeah. I'd assume they'd tune it down a little bit because it's on Xbox, like tune down the difficulty because it's, you know, you're trying to play on Xbox with limited controls, but I imagine they won't because they probably don't care, but if they do, that's useful, I guess. It won't make it as difficult as PC with Xbox controls. Yeah, that's the only thing I'd say, but like it's still, you know, I'm excited, but I'm still kind of nervous. My plan is to put one of these videos up on the 29th, which is tomorrow, so I'll record it tonight and put it up to the 29th. There'll be 2 on the 30th and then 2 on Halloween. So that way I've got the 5 nights uploaded in those 3 days. So that's what I'm going to do, gradually lead it in from 1 to 2 and then to 2 again. And then, yeah, that way I don't have a situation like last year where I had way too many... I kind of uploaded them kind of last minute or started recording them last minute, so... I ended up with 2 of them, because actually, the real reason I ended up having 2 of them come out on, like, November the 1st or the 2nd, whatever it was, I'm saying that like I'm American, but the 2nd of November, whatever I think it was because I actually gave up. I gave up after night 3, because this is on Five Nights at Freddy's 2, which is really difficult, and I thought, you know what, I need to do it, I'm not going to give up, I have to do this, otherwise I'm going to hate myself. So I went in, did the extra 2 nights, I put them up, but they were late, you know, they were after Halloween, so they were considered like post-Halloween content. So they still had the little badge in the corner, on the thumbnail, the little watermark, but they were grey instead of like orange and white, just to say like they're exclusive bonuses or something. Anyway, so we have finished the GKS already. I can't even believe I'm saying that because it took me so long in the past to get gold on a weapon, and now I've got it like within 2 days. That's crazy. I spent pretty much, I think, actually I tell a lie. I think this is the 3rd day, possibly. Maybe it's going fast and I'm not realizing it. But right, when did I upload that stream? I swear it was yesterday. So I think it was yesterday I made that stream or I posted it. I'm pretty sure. But whenever I finished that stream, I got to work on the GKS, which was a day ago. A day ago. If I check for specifics, it was the 27th of October, which I think was in the morning. So I actually did it on the 26th. That was 2 days ago. So yeah, literally within 2 days. It wasn't even that. Like, well, yeah, it would be now, wouldn't it? Because it was all of the 27th. I think it was the 27th when I actually got up in the morning. I spent that whole day doing the challenges. And then today, I did these. Obviously, these technical camos. Because all of yesterday, I spent doing all 100 of these headshot kills to get these. That's how easy it was in hardcore. And then I got a bunch of progress on these, as you saw at the start of the stream. And then today, I continued doing all these and finished them. Like, that's how quick I got it done. So here you can see the visual stages. I always just show them so you can see what they look like on the weapon specifically. There we go. So, that's the GKS done. We're checking these off fast. Jesus. Hardcore is definitely something you should not miss out on. You should hop on that opportunity. It's so much better. But yeah, I really need to finish up and end this because it's 1:43 and 28 seconds. That last time's stream was as long as, and now this stream is 1 hour, 35 minutes and 32 seconds currently. So there's about 8 minutes until I reach last time's stream length. So we have beaten it. But yeah, so other than that, thank you everyone for watching the stream. Anyone who did, I don't know, probably not no one, but they did, you know, cool. You know, for all I know, the viewer count could literally be bugged out or something and it's not showing me the real true count. I don't know. But yeah, so thank you to everyone who watched, or just anyone who watches this on my archive channel if you're insane enough to do that. That's the GKS. So next, we'll be doing the Spitfire. That's pretty fire if you ask me. that wasn't funny, but yeah. Anyway, catch you all in the next stream. Thank you guys. And I'll catch you next time. I already said that. Bye, guys.